Yo, what up? What's poppin'? It's me, Josh Otusanya, here again. I hope you had a fantastic week. Mine was great. Thank you so much for asking. So at times in life, we go through setbacks. You know, periods of time where you feel unsure about yourself or your future. And that's what this week's video is gonna be about, you know, dealing with setbacks and how to come out of it. So without further ado, let's jump right in. You know, let's just dive into it. You know what I'm saying? Just dive in. So first off, I think it's important to not panic, okay? I think it's very important to not panic. Because the way I look at it, you know, we as people are not perfect. The world we live in is not perfect. You combine these two imperfect things together, boom, you're gonna get some setbacks. So what I think is cool is like in the moment, you know, when you first, you know, get in these situations, yeah, let out your initial emotion, whether it's anger or whether you're sad, you know, let that out. But then don't dwell on it, you know, don't like let it, you know, rule the rest of your day or the rest of your week or the rest of your month. Don't let it put you in a rut, you know, let that emotion out, you know, let it out, okay? But then don't dwell on it, you know, move on and don't panic. Next, I think it's important to analyze a setback. Think about how it happened. How much of it is on you and how much is out of your hands. You can consider this being like a reflection period. So as you're analyzing the setback, the next step is to think about what you can take from the situation. What can you learn from the current situation? This is super important because it helps you avoid similar situations again. This is where you learn. This is where you get better. I'll give you all an example, okay? You already know, most of you know already, but I was a Division I soccer player. However, I rode the bench basically all 4 years. I actually talk about it in some of my jokes in my stand-up. Like injuries and knee surgery and whatnot, they didn't help the situation, so I wasn't, you know, always the most healthy dude, like physically ready to play. You know, the whole situation, you know, for my whole career was like embarrassing and it pissed me off. I was so angry. I found myself blaming all kinds of things. Oh, maybe it's the coach, or maybe it's this, or maybe it's that. It's like, I wasn't in the right headspace. And I was so angry at this setback, like my response at the time was to just stop trying. Like I didn't work as hard in practice, my demeanor was like whatever. And looking back at it now, because I'm older, I'm wiser, I'm more mature, I seriously regret that attitude. Like when I look back on it, what I take from the experience, and I'm gonna apply these principles I've learned to, you know, similar situations should they arise in my life, is that first off, I should have just been thankful at the opportunity to play Division I soccer, like play Division I in a sport that I love so much, you know, because I know a lot of people that would always say like, oh, that's all I want to do. All I want to do is play Division I. That's all I care about. That's the first thing I should have done, was to recognize that and just be thankful for the opportunity. All the pent up frustration and anger and all that stuff I had, I really should have just put it towards getting my body strong, getting through these injuries, no matter how hard it may have seemed, and spend all 4 of those years just working hard so I can eventually graduate with dignity. Because looking back now, I'm like, man, I probably could have worked harder. So what I took from the experience is that I didn't really deal with that setback properly, you know, but I know what to do moving forward because I'm older, I'm wiser, I'm more mature. You learn from your mistakes, you learn from your situations. That's what I'll say, you know, with any setback in life, just know it's not permanent, it's not gonna last forever, okay? And the number one thing you can do is obviously, you know, don't panic, you know, don't overreact, but analyze the situation, see what you can learn from it, and also be excited at the fact that when you come out of it, it's gonna make you a stronger person, okay? Use the knowledge you get out of all these setbacks or mistakes in life to empower you. Yeah, like in a weird way, you should be excited for like setbacks and whatnot, because those are the situations where you get better. You know, you don't really get better from just winning and winning and winning and winning and succeeding all the time. You actually learn more from your failures. Last thing I want to say on this is to believe in yourself, okay? It sounds like such a cliche phrase, believe in yourself, but it's so true. It's very important, you know? Like try to make how you feel about yourself independent to your environment and your surroundings. It might be difficult, but you gotta try. Because when you can do this, you can be in the face of any setback or mistake or rough period, but still believe that you're valuable, that you're worthy, that you're talented, that you're awesome. You know, every other adjective you want to throw out there. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. I'm gonna say it again. Believe in yourself. How do you believe in yourself? Well, maybe, you know, you gotta address who you're hanging out with a lot. You know, if you're hanging around with negative people that don't really lift you up, maybe you need to distance yourself from them. You know, I've talked about that in previous videos. One thing I do is I do affirmations. Like I try to do them every day. And what you find is that when you say these affirmations every single day, like every single day, it changes how you think, you know, because what you repeatedly hear is what you're gonna start to believe. You know, like I was watching, I think it might have been Oprah or Dr. Phil or something, but there was a girl on the show, and she was a gorgeous woman. She was a gorgeous woman. This woman was beautiful, and she was on the show with her mom. And her mom, apparently the situation was when that woman was a little girl, her mom would tell her every single day that she's ugly, that she's worthless, that she's just hideous, she's disgusting. And that girl grew up into a beautiful young woman. But deep down, she believes she's hideous. She does not think she's pretty at all. And it's deep. It's like that because it's what she repeatedly heard. But what you can do is, like I said, do affirmations. Like, they work for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a co-sign them. They work for me. I just say these things every single day. And over time, I start to realize, yeah, I am this. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to make this video too long. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you pulled something from it. If you enjoyed the video, click that like button down below. Leave your comments down below as well. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below. Click that subscribe button down below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well. I'm on Instagram a lot. Make sure you follow me. The link will be in the description box down below. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any video suggestions at all, make sure you leave them in the comment section down below. So go out, have a fantastic rest of your day, and an even better rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.